Hey guys, and happy March new moon eclipse. I just came back from a very revitalizing energy walk outside in the neighborhood that led me into the forest, because there's a forest behind my house, the street behind my house. And as someone who loves, because as a shaman, I connect with animals, I connect with the spirit of trees and plants, and I always keep my eyes and my soul open to connecting to what's in front of me, what appears in front of me. And as I was walking, I actually received information sometime last week on the weekend from a very well-known worldwide psychic. We sometimes communicate on YouTube. She's an elderly woman, and she told me that I will be receiving a form of guidance from a dog. And dogs are symbolized as loyal, friendship, and protection, So I'm sharing this because not many of you, there may be some of you who are connecting to what it is that I have to say. Not everybody, but for those that feel a resonance, you'll know what I'm talking about, because something will spark within you. You'll feel something. So as I was walking, completely open-minded, and usually the people around here know me, and I usually know the dogs and the owners, because animals love to communicate with me. They run to me, and there's a lot of Russians behind where I live. But anyways, so as I was walking, two beautiful, and I don't even know what kind of dogs they were, but two beautiful black dogs came running to me, left the owner, because they were unleashed, left the owner, came running to me, and were literally smiling and hugging me, and I was hugging them back, and the owner was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry," and it was a young Hispanic guy. He wasn't even speaking English properly. He had a heavy Spanish accent, and we just chit-chatted for a little bit, and I was just like, "Oh, boy and a girl," and he's like, "Yeah, how'd you know, boy and a girl?" And I'm like, "I don't know, I just picked up on it." And it was just that feeling, that connection with these dogs, because these dogs came and they were just really uplifting to me, and it was like an energy exchange, and just really, really uplifting. And then it rang a bell with me with what that psychic had to say to me that last weekend, that you'll be receiving a form of spirit guidance from dogs. There's a dog protecting you. And what better way to receive that information, literally, on the new moon eclipse here. So after that, as we said goodbye to each other, because it was only 5-minute chit-chatting and stuff, as I was walking and I passed the bridge, because there's a bridge there, I passed the bridge, and before I actually entered, I noticed there were men, they were cutting up some trees, and I get upset when they cut up trees, because I'm like, no, the spirit of the tree, but what can I do, right? So I was passing the bridge, and there was a tree that was snapped and cut into some pieces, and as I was walking, I saw this, and I brought it home with me, because it's already cut up, and obviously, I communicated, and I asked my spirit guides, and it feels amazing, and it's just so fresh, and it just came out from the ground and the earth, and look at that. So I brought it home with me, and I will be connecting with this beautiful, I don't even know what kind of tree it is, because I just took it and nobody was around me. So I'll be working with this, maybe lighting some candles on it, putting some crystals on it for charging. Yeah, I won't be lighting candles. I'll place my crystals on here and just work with it. Work with its spirit. It's so beautiful. You can't even really see the beauty of it because of the lighting in here. But, yeah, I don't know. There that is. So after I picked this up, I came out of the bridge. I walked out of the bridge, and then I went towards I was just walking through the neighborhood, and then the number 244 popped out. Now, if you've been watching me for the last 4 or 5 years, since 2012, I see the number 444, 444 everywhere since I've established my business and my community life and movement and everything. And sometimes I'll see 144, sometimes I'll see 244, sometimes I'll see 448, sometimes I'll see 44448, sometimes I'll see 844, which I saw right after the 244. So after I came home, I looked up, because usually if I look up angel numbers, most of the symbology is very similar. Like somebody wrote something and then somebody else somewhat copied it. So it's like everybody's saying the same thing. Nothing is really original or channeled through spirit. Except this. And this is what I picked up. And this is, I found this playing with the universe.com, and I connect with this the most because look what it has to say. Okay? It literally connects with what I like, with me as a shaman and those dogs that I was connecting with. Okay, so it says, angel guidance message number 244. Love for animals. I love and appreciate all aspects of the earth experience. That's something that I go by. Those are my mottos. Learn to connect with the kingdom of the animals. You see, guys? You've come across me for a reason, okay? Me as a shaman, I'm trying to enlighten you. Look at the ram here, okay? I have animals all around me, spirit guides. Animals will always symbolize something for you, okay? When you're feeling down, when you don't know what is in store for you, and you need somebody to talk to, or you need a direct message, pay attention to the signs of these animals. If you see a certain animal come in front of you, look it up, because I'm going to look up dog spirit message right after, and I already know these things, but I just feel like I want to be able to bring this forth for some people that it's going to help enlighten them during this time in transition. Each animal has something to teach and share. Dogs in particular, you see that? So I was connecting with those 2 black dogs, huge black dogs. And then look what this is saying. It's talking about dogs. Dogs in particular are about showing humans what unconditional love is. Go watch my new moon reading, guys. My March 2016 new moon reading, which was put up 2 days ago, March the 6th. I was talking about love is not sex. Love is unconditional. They do not judge you. They just love you and can be a source of love and joy. Just as you can hear what your angels are saying, if you sit quietly, turn on your heart energy, you will receive images and feelings from your animals. Now, for those of you who see connecting to your heart chakra and living through your heart center is a weakness, then to be quite frank and to be quite honest with you, then you yourself are weak. Because I'm going to get really, really truthful here. And I'm not about sugarcoating things. I'm all about getting to the heart and getting to the truth of the matter. If you consistently stay heart-centered, it means you are by far very, very strong. You are not weak. The heart is the center of all creation, of all. It is the center of the energy of the crown, the spirit, and the physical, of which brings the two together. If your third eye is open or your root is open, you're going to fall flat on your face because your heart is not centered, okay? If the animal has been mistreated, and this goes to show for people as well, because people have spirit guides, okay? So if your spirit guide or if your power animal is a dog or you connect with dogs, and you know what? Right now I'm actually aiming this towards myself. So it's like I'm talking to you I'm talking through myself, through you at this time, because it goes to show that what you put out comes back to you, okay? So if the animal has been mistreated, and in this case, if I have been mistreated, or if my power animals have been mistreated by someone else, it may take a little longer for them to want to share with you, okay? However, if you let your heart energy flow all around you, they will eventually come to you. So basically what it's trying to say is, don't think people in front of you are buying into your scams, are buying into your lies. Just because you portray yourself a certain way doesn't mean people can't see through your illusions or your false advertisements or your fakeness, okay? Now, after I'm complete with this, I want to talk about something that came forth for me on my way back to my house, and that was my owl power animal came back to me. And as I was walking back home, that owl starts hooting every single time someone is playing a false face around me, okay? That animal, that power animal of mine, does not appear and does not hoot for no good reason, for any reason, okay? That owl hoots for a very good damn reason, and it's always because there's someone pretending to be something they're not. But I just want you to know, I don't have to expose you. You yourself are exposing yourself, because there's a lot of false people out there. There's a lot of fakes out there, you know, and I do what I gotta do. The divine puts me through certain situations. The divine puts me to be around certain people for a very good reason, okay? Now, if you don't learn your own lessons, but what I can do is be who I am, stay in my integrity, stay in my truth, because I myself expose myself. And the more you hide your intentions, the more you expose yourself. Sometimes it takes time. They respond to love. Every animal of the earth has something to share and contribute. Share your gratitude with them. Let them know you are just as grateful to them for joining you on this journey. Even if you do not understand why it is there, accept that each one, including your creepy crawlers, has a purpose and a point to sharing with the planet. That's right, and that's what I always have to share with you guys. I always say, even if you see ants, even if you see bees, look them up. Look up what message it has to give you. And that you are all a part of a grander plan than you could possibly imagine. Just like the trees in the skies, just like this tree. I wish I knew what kind of tree this came from. Cherish them as you do one another. Affirmation: I love and appreciate all aspects of the earth experience, and so it is. You are dearly loved and supported, always, the angels and guides. Alright, so now let's look up dog spirit message. Dog symbolism, pure spirit. Dog power animal, symbol of loyalty, friendship. A message from one of our spirit animals. There's like 3 links, and some of it I'm not going to read. I'm just going to read like a really short. I'm not going to read all this. This is too much. Throughout history, dogs have been known as guardians, protectors, and most importantly, man's best friend. Dog was a servant soldier that guarded the tribe's abodes. And this is on shamanicjourney.com. Protecting them from surprise attacks. His keen sense of smell and acute hearing alerted his master of dangers. He also assisted when hunting and provided warmth in winter. We're in there's still snow. When I picked this up, as you can see, there's still snow on here. When I picked this up, it was literally drenched in snow. It's drying up now. On my way there, I saw ravens, and there were two, like I said, there were 2 black dogs. And on my way home, there was an owl hooting. So for those of you who are being exposed, you're being exposed right now. So the dog medicine is loyalty, reliability, nobleness, trustworthiness, unconditional love, friendship, fierce energy of protection and service. People who have dog as power animal are usually helping others or serving humanity in some way, and have a deep understanding and compassion of human shortcomings. dog serves selflessly, never asking for their service to be praised or anything in return. He is sensitive and intelligent. From him, we can learn the true meaning of unconditional love and forgiveness. Domestic dogs are faithful companions to humans with a strong sense to serve. Their ability to love, even when abused, is incredible. Psychic gifts have been associated with dog because of his talent to pick up on subtle energy frequencies, generally unknown to mankind. Like other animals, they can feel, for instance, if an earthquake is about to occur. Pay attention. And can lead us to safety if we trust them like they trust us. Keyword phrase, trust. Go back to my old videos where I'm like, you don't have to trust in other people. Trust in yourself, trust in your life, trust in your heart, and things will start unfolding the way they are supposed to unfold, okay? If the dog has found you, then this may be telling you that you are good at protecting, looking after, and helping others. Maybe this is showing you that you are infinitely devoted to those nearest and dearest to you, feeling content serving others and being there when someone close to you needs you. Acts out of kindness and love are far more meaningful to you than material things. Abso-fucking-lutely. Dog can be a reminder that you should always be loyal and truthful to yourself. Your own best friend. Love yourself. By having self-respect and self-value, you can be of great assistance to those that respect and value what you can give them. Yeah. A dog's behavior often mirrors the personality of its owner. If you own a dog, they are constantly observing you and his or her interaction with you. They can anticipate your next move, serving as a mirror image of who you truly are. The dog is a great teacher for those who wish to learn. So, that's my message that I have here to share with you guys during this new moon eclipse. So, whatever that you've been putting out people to this entire world and to each other, just know that if you're receiving goodness, it's because you've done good work. If you're receiving shit, it's because subconsciously you have been putting out shit. Okay? And I'm not going to be disillusioned, and like I said, I don't sugarcoat things, and I'm not going to tell you to do this, and I'm not going to BS you. Okay? So for those of you who are trying to scam others, you're being exposed. And it's the energies around that's it. Like, they're done. The energies are just really coming forth to people right now and exposing people, okay? So, do good to receive good, and what is goodness is living through your heart center and doing good, okay? And that's what my owl has to tell me, because my owl is literally out in front of my house and hooting, and I've just exposed you right now. I've set up the intention of you are being exposed. So, good luck, guys, on this new moon, alright? Take care. Ciao.